Welcome. Hello, thank you for coming. Done working for the day, brain hurts. Yeah, you were streaming for a long time, so I do not blame you in the slightest. My brains would be falling out of my head. Hello, welcome. Thank you for coming. I will be joined in a little bit by Stephanie. She's at an appointment, but she's going to be joining me when she's available. Really need some body doubling, sitting in one spot doing almost nothing for like 5 hours. Oof, yeah, that was kind of me too. I work from home on the couch, so yeah, there's, turn this light on. There's like a lot of glare in my glasses right now, but her channel is QWERTY, if you know her. But yeah, I was just sitting on the couch for most of the day, so I really need to get moving and get stuff done. So yeah, I do roll the dice sprints. I have had very little time to prepare anything today. I'm kind of just throwing things together at the last minute. Ordinarily, I do the same categories each time. I have like 2 dice that I roll, and then one determines the length of sprint, and the other will determine what activity I'm working on. I think I'm changing it up some today, though, because I have a few specific things I need to get done, and I don't really need to be wasting time with other things. So, welcome, Angelique and Palivuni. Good to see you. And this big list has been filling out. Ooh, that's quite a few items. So best of luck to you. Maybe you can get that done during the sprint. I have not a clue what it is you're working on or how long that takes, but maybe you'll make some good progress. All right, let me figure out what my categories are actually going to be today. Things I need to get done. Let's see. I really need to finish cleaning the kitchen because we got super behind on dishes for the past week or so, but almost caught up, and now there's just like a few more things to do. Gonna be a multi-sprint affair. I've had those days. I will go back and forth between streams all day sometimes. Heidi is out of town with some family right now, so she's not going to be able to join us this week, but potentially next week. We will see what her availability is. Okay, so I have the kitchen. I really have a lot of writing to do. I am starting a new sort of, I've got hooked on this idea of making like low content books on KDP to try and get some passive income. But then as I'm thinking like, oh, I can do like a journal and just make a cute cover and sell journals. Then I started thinking, well, maybe I can do like a little bit more content just to like make it special. And so I was gonna make like a book with like a scripture on each page because I'm Christian. And so I was like gonna do like a little scripture like prayer journal or something. And then it turned into like a full devotional. And so now I have to write like a paragraph on every single page. And so now it's become a longer project than I had anticipated. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that done because the ultimate idea is that I'm going to be making money on it. So I need to actually finish it and not just make it take forever. So kitchen or writing, those are my 2 big things that I really need to get done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to put on my list. Let's see. So it's like I have a crochet project, but that's not really top priority right now. I've definitely got YouTube videos that are way overdue, but I can deal with them another time. Especially since my laptop really can't handle streaming and video editing at the same time, so I'm going to have to wait until my desktop computer's set up. Coolio. All right. Also, since I have a lot more to get done, I'm curious if other people are more geared towards longer or shorter sprints. I know I tend to prefer shorter sprints, but I am kind of open to either as of tonight. Normally, I'll roll the dice, and then 1 through 6 is going to be like 10 minutes at the shortest and 35 minutes at the longest. But I'm playing around with the idea of rolling a second die and then having that be like if it's even, then the number is just what it is. But if it's odd, then it's doubled or something like that. So it's like it could be up to an hour and 10 minutes. Wait. Yes. That is math. 35 twice is an hour and 10 minutes. Middle sprint mode, maybe a 40. Okay. And you prefer longer? Okay. So yeah, I think that probably would be in line with my potentially doubling idea here. Let's see. I will put my new numbers on here. So let's say I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And let's say if it's odd, if the second die is odd, then that's going to be the same as the first die. And if it's even, then I'll double it. And then since I really only have 2 projects, I think for my activity, I will just roll, and if it's an even number, then I'm doing writing, and if it's an odd number, then I'm doing kitchen. All right, let's get started with our first sprint. Let's see what we're going to be doing. We'll do time first. We are going to do, that's 3, which is 20 minutes, and even, which is double, so that is 40 minutes. So, oops, I forgot I have to pull up a timer and all of that. Okay. Oh, I have so many tabs open. I leave this laptop on all the time, which definitely is not a wise decision, but I don't want to close out any of my tabs that I'm using, so now I have to open a new window with my timer. I want to try and find a really cute timer, or make a timer ideally that I can just use, but until then I've just got I think Dawdling Writer is the only one that has timers that we're allowed to use on stream. I don't know. There might be more now. Let's see, this one. Oops, I don't need that. I need timers. Videos? Oh, maybe playlists? That one only goes up to 30 minutes. That one only goes up to 30 minutes. Let me add timer to that search. Okay, here's one that's 60 minutes. So I can to, okay, I need to do this. Drag this over here. Oops, where did it go? There it is. Theater mode. Make it smaller. Open up my other one. We are gonna turn on our sprinting thing here. I'm gonna show present, share screen. If you are new here, you will learn about me that I am terrible at switching between windows and stuff. It takes me a bajillion years. And let's see, maybe not. Oops, not that one. That's what I wanted. Cool. All right, so now drag this to 40 minutes. And we will get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time is up. Welcome.
Hello.
It is so good to have you on my channel again.
Hi. Sorry.
Trying
There we go.
to figure out my banners again. Okay, there we go.
All right. How we doing?
Doing good. It's been crazy busy lately.
Same. I just got back from spending $540.95 on my dog.
Everything go well at least?
He's got a yeast infection in his ear and allergies, and we're waiting on further extra tests.
Gotcha.
So he's just had some gross soft stool kind of thing going on, and just the moment mommy starts to get back on her feet, we just gotta punch her right back into place,
Right. That's rough.
Yeah. So I came home. At least I have pet insurance, so I just put the claim in, but it takes like 2 weeks for them to process that.
Gotcha.
So it's like in the interim, you're like, cool, I can buy nothing. No food. Good thing
Yeah.
I just filled up gas this morning, and I literally just paid up the bills this morning as well. So I'm like, that's the whole paycheck now. All right.
That's rough.
That's fine. That's fine. Ha ha ha. My commissions are open. So yeah.
Took 30 minutes to get yourself to go upstairs, then procrastinated for 13 minutes. I mean,
Solid.
I've had those days. That was a warm-up sprint.
Yeah.
Read over beta reader notes for one of your stories. Nice.
Right.
Man, still going. She was streaming for how many hours today? By the time I popped into her video, it was already like 7 hours.
Ooh.
So
Yikes.
yeah.
That's quite a bit there.
Yeah, technically productive because you've just been sitting doing nothing downstairs. So yeah, you've made progress. Yeah, I managed to get the dishwasher going and got some stuff hand washed. Like always, it's my weakness, mountain of dishes that just piles up over the week, and then I have to panic clean it all. So, yeah. In 9 hours.
Sorry, I'm trying to clean up this room because I can't function in it. I just redid a thing. Which their video come. That's why my angle's a little weird because I don't want you to see what I've done.
Oh, okay.
Until the video comes out. But I'm just trying to clean the area because I need to do my taxes and I cannot function in this chaos and focus on that. So I need to get rid of the clutter, and then we can have a big enough brain to do lay taxes.
Okay.
Because so you don't know my drama.
No.
My minor drama, but still drama. I'm behind on so much right now because last weekend my hard drive died and I lost everything. And it's been a week of getting a different computer set up. My sister luckily has a spare computer she never uses. So we put my second, because I have 2 hard drives. So my second hard drive is now in this. When we reformatted her solid state drive, put my graphics card in, switched up the RAM, and it did basically Frankensteined my computer into this computer this last weekend. Re-downloaded programs. I'm still in the process of that, but it's been a time.
And it's going to be annoying for weeks as you're like going into websites and you're like, oh shoot, my password.
Yeah, I literally have my password book up right now and going, well, didn't have that written in here. Guess we're going to do that one in that this time. And oh, the password is written. It's not the right password. Guess I changed it at some point.
Yeah.
So that's part of my little drama. And then of course, baby boy had to go and cost mama lots of money. Mama just moved. Mama don't have money. So I'm in my new place, by the way.
That's good.
I also just got my hair done. It's really ugly. Not the color. The color's great. The cut is awful. And not at all.
Don't feel too bad. I went to cut my bangs the other day and I accidentally cut them way too short. So yeah, I keep having to like just brush it out of the way.
Just brush it away. It's fine. Yeah. No, I gave the stylist a picture of me and the hairstyle I like. And instead of giving me, like, I have curtain bangs and like kind of a longer, little bit of a shag, like layers and stuff, she decided long bob. I do not look good in bobs. So I am perpetually going to be in this little ponytail for the foreseeable future.
Okay. I hate when stylists do that and just go rogue.
Yeah,
it's like there's something to be said for if maybe you don't explain it in the terms that are like super clear to them, but it's like, but also I've had
here's the exact photo.
Yeah.
Right. Like and like you compare the two, like I literally sent it to Fee and was like, here's the photo. This is what I gave them. Okay.
Yeah.
Cute as hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what she gave me.
Not the same.
In what universe? So now I have Karen hair and I don't like it.
Yeah. That's finding a different stylist time.
Well, like I just go to like Fantastic Sam's or something because I can't afford fancy stylists. I can't afford to have a stylist essentially. The one stylist who did my hair previously is a friend of mine, but she still charged me like $400 to do that hair. So I can't afford that.
Yeah. Was that for like just the cut or for like the color too?
For that was cut and color when she did it.
Gotcha.
So the cut probably would still be cheaper, but still out of my budget currently, especially with what I just paid for my dog.
It's not even close to the same length. Yeah.
I was pretty upset.
I've had somebody, okay, so pretty much every stylist I go to, not every single one, but most stylists I've been to have this problem with doing what I want. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but like with my hair, I have a lot of sensory issues surrounding my hair. And so it's like, I really don't want hair in my face. That's a big thing for me. I mean, as much as I hate how short my bangs are, I would rather have short bangs than curtain bangs, or bangs that are just slightly too long, or bangs
Mm,
that can get confused with my regular hair. So my regular hair is coming down in my face and I can't like sort them out. Like,
sure.
don't like it. I want very specifically, these are my bangs and they are all cut the same length and it's nice and even.
Mm-hmm.
And every single time, they don't do what I ask. I've actually had a stylist who I explained it to her that I wanted them straight across. This is the way I wanted them. And then I had mentioned that I had a cowlick. And so she says, oh, okay. And so immediately started cutting curtain bangs. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, well, if you have a cowlick, then straight across bangs aren't going to look good. Like, excuse me? I've had straight across bangs for years. I know what I'm talking about. You have seen me for all of 20 seconds and are deciding that that's what I want after I told you that that's not what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I'm stuck because I cannot communicate well because I have so much just like I don't like conflict in this
Same.
case. And so
I'm
she's
the
like,
type
"What do
to,
you
in
like
most
it?" And I
cases,
like
I will sit there
great,
and
and
be
then I
like,
go cry
it
in my
looks
car.
great. And then I go home and
Yeah,
cry.
like I can't complain to her.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
just
what
like,
happened with my last
okay, hope my
stylist.
hair grows fast.
With my last stylist, like, I liked how she did the cut. Like, the cut turned out pretty good. But then when she went to style it, she's like, oh, you want me to throw a couple curls in it or whatever? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. And so I always have my hair parted on this side, and it's always straight back across the side. And that's like always how I want it. And so she starts parting my hair like in the middle. I'm like, oh, well, I don't want it parted
Don't
in the
want to know.
middle. I want
Yeah,
it
yeah.
parted like where I had it. And she's like, oh, don't
The
worry, it will.
millennials people die on the side part.
I know. And she's just like, oh, I know, it's gonna be on the side. I'm just, drying it right now. I'm like, okay. So I just kind of like trust the process, I guess. What
Yeah,
she was trying to do is get like more volume in it to like dry it the opposite way so that it would then
sure.
sit back the other way. That's not how my hair operates. I have two cowlicks, one in the back, one up here. If you dry my hair this way, that is where it's gonna be. And so not only did she do that, she sprayed the heck out of it
Oh,
for days. It took me 2 showers to get my hair back to how I wanted it
mm,
because it just kept it would I would get it over here and then my part would just kind of drift toward the middle because it was just trained
yeah.
wrong. It's like I have been training my part for years. What have you done to me?
No good. No, no. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Ah, great times. Well,
So
anyway, hi, we're here. What are you working on?
I am doing roll the dice sprints. I have sort of like my usual go-to is I have 2 dice and
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll one for time and one for activity. And I have like specific set things that
Mm-hmm.
I do for each number.
Mm-hmm.
But today I have some things that I actually really need to get done and I don't want to be goofing around on other things. So instead I'm doing just if I roll odd, I'm cleaning the kitchen, and if I roll even, then I'm writing.
Smart.
So, and then also, because my usual sprint times are pretty short, I'm rolling 2 dice, and then if it's odd, then it's just the time that I rolled. But if it's even, then it's doubled.
Okay. Beautiful. I like that.
So, I'm gonna roll for our sprint time, the next one.
Cool. Yeah, I'm cleaning until it's done, and then I will work on many, many, many other things.
So, we've got. I guess I should have decided which color was which before I rolled them both. Because we've either got
Red is time.
15. We've either got 15 minutes or an hour. So maybe
Split the difference 45. I
I don't know. Maybe I'll I'll roll again, and this time, okay. The actual time one is going to be the blue die.
Okay.
And then double or nothing is, well, not nothing, because that would mean we don't sprint.
Okay.
Double or not
Double, I was gonna say double or not.
will be, what did I say? It would be red.
Right.
Well, now it's a 10 minutes.
All right.
I guess it's 10 minutes. And so now I will roll for even or odd, whether I'm cleaning the kitchen some more or writing. It is kitchen again.
Okay. Get your kitchen done. In 10 minutes. You can finish the whole thing.
Probably not going to happen. I've got a lot of dishes to do.
Yeah.
So let me get I'm also listening to a book while I work, so I don't go
What are we
crazy.
listening to?
What is it called? It's called Pretty Girls.
Oh.
By Karen Slaughter.
I know Karen Slaughter. Why is this not charging? This is weird. I think one of my battery chargers is busted. It does not want to show me it's charged. I am finally getting on the Robin Hobb train, and I am listening to Assassin's Apprentice.
Gotcha.
That one.
I see. I feel like I might have seen that cover before.
It's older. It's a 90s epic fantasy, but I hear amazing things about this. So I have very high expectations, unfortunately, which might be a problem, but we'll see.
You'll have to let me know how it is.
I'm only an
this
hour
one
in.
I can't recommend yet, just because I haven't gotten super far into it yet.
Sure.
I mean, I'm 25% through, and so far I'm liking it okay, but it's also pretty heavy. There's quite a few trigger warnings going on in there. It seems like there's some mystery thriller stuff going on, so interesting. I'm interesting. I'm interesting.
You are interesting, yes.
I'm interested in seeing how it ends.
Yes. Okay, well,
also, I still have 15 hours of book left, so.
Okay. I realized I didn't bring my purse up, so I don't have my headphones, so I guess I'll just throw on a YouTube or something for 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to 10 minutes, getting my timer ready. Getting my banner going. 4, 3, 2, 1, and
go.
And time is up.
I'm back. I hung this up and this one too.
Can't quite see what it is, but
It's just a fabric thing. It's from Strange the Dreamer.
okay.
The dream chooses the dreamer. And then I have a slightly, you need to re-angle this, one from City of Brass. It also says, often the mightiest things have the humblest beginnings.
Ah.
Which is a quote. There we go. That's better. So I cleaned up this little corner here because it's do your shitstorm right now. And I have my mother selected for me some projects. So my next big cross stitch will be this.
Ooh.
And my next diamond art will be this. I don't know if you can see it well. It's like a bookshelf.
Oh, yeah, I can see. Sweet.
Those. I have an embroidery project that I'm already in the middle of. And per the rules of my egg hunt, I will be continuing them due to an egg I got. But I also need to decide which paint by numbers I'm going to start. Would you like to help decide which paint by numbers I should start?
Well, let's do it.
Hold on. I have like 6, 5, wait, 6. Yeah, no, 5. I have 5. Okay. Number 1. If you can tell what it is, if I hold it back.
I can see vague black and white.
Okay, so it is like a haunted house with lots of pumpkins lining and stuff here. It's very spooky.
Okay. Would not have been my guess. From the vague outline I saw, it looked like a dog. So
this one, you can't see that at all, is a like it's like a little greenhouse library. Okay.
Okay.
This one, we gotta open these babies. Ooh. I had to reorder these because I dried them out. Okay, here, I will just show you the photo. We have this beautiful red flower spooky.
Oh, pretty.
On this one. And un momento, as we reset go, we have spooky goblins.
Okay.
Guys hanging out there. And wow, this box got beat the hell up on the way over here. And our final option is a kind of nighttime-ish, kind of like, sundown, Japanese pagodas village.
Ooh.
Those are your
I like
5
that
options.
one. I'm
like
kind of
that
between that one and the, you said it was a greenhouse library?
Greenhouse library, yeah.
I like those two. I don't know.
Oh, I see a whiteboard. Yeah. I haven't painted anything on them.
Yeah.
I have the pattern that's in a drawer of the actual card for it. These were just like, these come in nice boxes. The other ones did not. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have, obviously I'm not working on it right now because I've got other things to do, but I have a diamond art downstairs that I could work on at some point during a future stream, and a crochet project that I'm working on. It's like a sunflower granny square.
Cute.
Not sure yet what I'm making out of
save my life.
What's that?
I can't crochet to save my life. I am not a fiber arts girly. Yeah, we've tried. It don't go well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know. I learned how to do it when I was young, and I learned the basics of how to do each stitch, but I could not stitch consistently. And like, I tried making a sweater once, and like, I don't remember if I was in high school or if I had just started college, and it was so bad. It was tight and loose in all the wrong places. Like, I could not fit it over my head. But then once was on, it was baggy. So it was like real bad. And I felt awful about it because then I never wore it and I just left it in a pile of projects under my bed.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden I picked it up again like a decade later and was like, oh, wait, I can actually do this now. I don't know what changed. Not a clue.
Something clicks.
All of a sudden I can crochet now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I envy you and your ability to crochet. Yeah.
I envy your ability to just, finish a book.
Writing or reading? Because it's been a while since I've done it writing wise.
Either, really. I mean, I've been finishing reading books lately, but also, I have a limited time frame and I
also
basically only do audiobooks right now.
Yeah. You have that thing called offspring.
Yeah.
I imagine that takes up a lot of time now.
Yeah. So it's like, unless I'm, sprinting or driving or, it's, during work where I also have to be focusing on work and stuff, I really don't have time to listen to audiobooks. So it's like sometimes it'll be
I'm lucky in that I have a pretty long commute and I work at an office where I always have it on and I can multitask my brain enough to like split between, because a lot of what I do for work is at this point muscle memory.
Yeah.
Because it's
same here.
Processing, so I just have to punch in the right numbers
and
like organize the right files and clip them this way. Like it's not a heavy amount of thought happening.
Yeah, mine up until recently was like that. So because essentially what I do is I'll get an ad, like a grocery store ad, and then I have a list of UPCs with like the descriptions of all of the items, and I have to go through and look at the item, like each part of the ad, and find a UPC for all of the items, and then search that UPC in their pricing system and then try to match the dates. So it's like I have to see if it's on sale for the right price during the right week. And then if there's any problems, then I have to like email the right departments about it to try and get it fixed. So up until recently, that was going great. And then they decided that they needed to double our workload and not double our pay.
Now that's messed up.
Yeah. So we got the workload doubled, which was already not fun. And then things kind of just kept getting added on to our workload. Like over time, they were just like, oh, well, this team, because I don't want to be too specific about the companies, but I work through like a third party company that works directly with the grocery store, but also my team that I'm on is sort of loaned to the grocery store. So it's like I'm technically employed by this company, but my managers are over here.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And so they pay my company to pay us.
Yeah, no, I get it.
However, they don't communicate with each other about what my workload is. And I'm pretty sure that's because they don't want to pay us enough. So instead, they just get all of the grunt work that they don't want to do and give it to us. And then they keep giving us more of it.
Yeah.
Until we're losing our minds. And I'm, under stress. So I had a breakdown. I went to my managers on both sides and we're telling them, like, I cannot keep up with this workload. I don't understand why this is happening all of a sudden. Like, this isn't realistic for anybody to keep up with. And they were just gaslighting me about, like, well, you must be doing something wrong. And nobody else has had any complaints, and everyone else is managing just fine. It's just you, and you're just not managing your time effectively. Which, yeah. So I've had a little bit of indication recently because I had a sit down with my manager who she was like, okay, well, what we can do is, since everyone else on your team is doing fine, is there somebody on your team that you would trust their opinion that we can bring in on a call and we can have a sit down and you can maybe like shadow them and see how they get their work done on time and stuff like that? I'm like, sure, this guy. And I like him well enough. He's nice. And so we get into this meeting and immediately start commiserating about the same issues that we both have. Only mine tend to be worse because my department that I'm in charge of doesn't get back to me and contact me. Oh, getting ready for bed now. Thank you for joining us and good night. Sleep well. But anyway, he's basically asking me like, okay, so like when do you get assigned your work and when is it due? Uh-oh.
The audio was, I was about to tell you, the audio is kind of going in and out a little bit.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that would be. Uh-oh. I wonder if my hand, I don't even know where the microphone is on this laptop. Of course, I'm using like the cheapest, like, see, I have a microphone here that might be better, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. Let's see, I think I just, oh, that's gonna, okay, question. If my microphone on my laptop, it looks like it works for, I have one jack, like one port for both headset and microphone. If I plug in a microphone, does that make me not able to hear you then?
I don't know. You just have to change your output settings.
Yeah. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that real quick. I'm going to plug this in. Let's see. Mic. Okay. Let me see.
Do you still hear me?
I still hear you.
Okay, cool.
I'm not sure. Has my sound changed?
The sound has gone back to being low.
Okay, so it's not probably set up yet. Let me see how I can open sound settings, perhaps?
I don't know.
Is that the one? No, I have a different, like, how do I, let's see. Choose your output device, choose your input device. Okay. It only gives me, It's not letting me choose the microphone.
Oh.
Well, that's rude.
Well, your sound was better without anything plugged in.
Okay, let me How's that now?
Keep talking.
Blah, 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 blah.
I mean, it's loud.
Oh, I really need to get just like a
Oh
good
my,
microphone
yeah.
and a webcam, honestly, because this is just my laptop webcam as well.
Well, I hate doing everything with laptops. Laptops make me so upsetty, spaghetti.
Yeah. I finally got a monitor because I was just using my monitor that they gave me at work because I was using my laptop for work, so I didn't need my second monitor. It was like a
Yeah,
whole thing. But then during all of the issues at work, they told me, well, if you're not using your second monitor, then you're not doing your work effectively.
oh my god.
So it's definitely not because we're giving you too much work, and it's because you're not using the technology that we've given you effectively. So I'm
Uh,
like, dude, I'm disabled and I work on my couch. How the heck do you want me to use a second monitor? So I had to buy a specialty piece of furniture to put my second monitor on that they would not pay for, obviously, because why would they cover
right.
that? Even though I feel like it should be an accommodation. If they need me to use a second monitor, then they should make it happen. But
Yeah.
okay. Got it up and running. Now I use a second monitor, which means I didn't have a monitor for my other computer anymore. Boo hoo. But oh well. I knew I'd have to buy one anyway. And surprise, surprise, my
And the sound's going again. Sorry.
oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's hop into a sprint if you want to mess around with it, and
Yeah.
let
Okay.
everybody else do some stuff.
I'll just roll for time. I think I need to do a writing sprint. 3 and 3. So that is 20 minutes.
Okay. 20 on the clerk.
And bloop. Oops. It'll be 20 and some change.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Sprinting.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Time's up.
I see we've moved to headphones.
Yeah. How is now? Please better.
It's loud, but so far so good.
Okay. Do I need to adjust it to be quieter?
A little quieter, maybe.
Okay. Let me do that.
Okay, that sounded good.
How's that?
Sounds good. Sounds okay.
Okay.
Let's hope for the best.
Whew.
Well, I'm almost done with this room. I just need to take some boxes to the trash. And I have one box for donation. So I'm like, you know what? I don't need this shit anymore. And then I have to bring up my seating that's in the living room. It's not seating for people, it's for my dogs.
Gotcha.
Father reels with me. This man has late in life discovered Facebook.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The amount of AI videos he sends me.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, this is
It's
cool. And I'm like, it's not real. Cool.
yeah. I see so many of those.
And then he's like,
It's
well, it's
like,
still cool. And I'm like, not really.
yeah. I see so many things, especially because I crochet and do a lot of, patterns and stuff. I'll see all this stuff and I'm like, that can't happen with crochet. Like that's not a thing. But there's all of these like, oh, free crochet pattern group or whatever, and it's like, oh, look how beautiful it is, and it's like this three-dimensional thing that's just
Yeah. Blatantly
no.
not real. Yeah. I get a lot of dog ones. A lot of fake dogs like acting like humans. And I'm like, that
Oh
one's
yeah.
not real.
Yeah.
Huskies are very easy it's for people to do with AI, and then like it's not real,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. All right. Well,
It's
all I managed
unfortunate.
to do on that sprint was uh plug in and unplug my headphones a million times. Or,
Nice.
or headphones, my microphone a million times. Could not
Yeah,
get my computer to register it, and then went and found my headphones.
nice.
So
Beautiful.
yeah,
Love it. Love it. Such a great time.
definitely planned on getting more writing done tonight. I have,
I hope you do. I hope you do. I'm gonna
yeah,
get this room cleaned out, and then I'll feel like a human being again. Maybe. We'll see. Debatable. Hey, how many people are watching right now?
it looks like 4,
Okay,
but
cool.
I'm not sure how many people are.
So because I'm on your channel, not
Uh-huh.
on mine, I'll show you what I've been working on. So
Okay.
imagine in your mind 3 white IKEA shelves that you bought
Okay.
for $30 off Facebook Marketplace. And they were covered in some wax stains and kind of wobbly and stuff. And so you're like, you know what? I can do something with those. And I can
Hmm.
fix them and I can turn them into a princess. I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
So
Lovely.
I have covered them in this peel and stick wallpaper, as well as all the shelves are covered in a velvet peel and stick as
Ooh.
well. So they're very
Fancy.
nice, but like get all the stuff there.
Love
That's
it.
been my sort of secrety project.
That's awesome.
I didn't do this little one because I ran out, honestly. But also that shelf is probably not going to live long term here
Mm,
because it's just a little guy. And you know me,
yeah.
I collect books. I get them books.
What?
Me get books now. It is crazy to think though that I once had a full room full of books, and now I'm down to that.
Wow.
So I have downsized quite a bit from my like. I think at one point I had 1,600 books, and now I think this is only like May. Oh, I don't even know. Hold on. Let's consult the spreadsheet
You've
because
got
that'll tell
some
me.
people admiring your work
Thank
in the
you. Thank
comment in
you.
the chat.
This has taken me over a couple weeks to do. Physical TBR. How many books are on the physical TBR? Because the only books in here are the TBR books. My bedroom has the books that I've kept, but that's only a couple shelves. 516 books.
Wow.
So we have severely downsized.
I see.
It's truly sad.
See, I am just like, I have such a hard time getting rid of books, even if I already have like multiple copies of the same book, like my Jane Austen collection.
Oh yeah,
Cannot get rid of any of them, just no matter how many copies of each one I have.
it's me and Anna Green Gables. I have 5,000 copies of Anna Green Gables. But these are like the unreads, right?
Right.
The collecting of varieties of classics that doesn't count. Like I have a bunch of Divine Comedies. I also have a bunch of Pride and Prejudices and stuff. Like if this book means something to me, I have a couple of like different copies of my friends' books as well when they get special editions and things, and I'll buy those.
See, for me,
Or
I guess it's like I have a lot of books that I acquired over the years,
mhm.
but I don't really buy a lot of books. I mostly will just read things from the library, and then if I like a book or like a series or something, then it's like I need to have it as like a trophy.
Yeah, they're shelf trophies, right? I've gotten better
Yeah.
about like doing a digital copy first kind of thing. This is from years and years of just crazy book collecting because I started just going nuts on like book outlet
Mhm.
when it was like, gosh, almost 10 years ago, which is insane. And
Wow.
I would just like, if I liked the look of it, I would buy it. And I was very different person 10 years ago with my spending and stuff. And I just went
Mhm.
nuts. Because also, like, put yourself in the headspace of I had just come back from Japan. I didn't know my direction in life. And I got inspired by watching a couple other booktubers.
Yeah.
And as I was writing at the time, but I'm like, I should probably get back into reading. And I would just buy books, and it was a different sort of thing where it wasn't necessarily buying books to read the books, but I just really liked collecting
Having
them.
them.
I
Yeah,
liked
same.
having them. And so for over a decade now, I've just been like, well, not now, but in the first few years of my life as a booktuber, for my mindset at the time was I need the backdrop of books and books and books and books and books. So I was
Right.
literally buying books more so like books that yes,
To
I
be a
wanted to,
pretty backdrop.
but to be my background and to be the
Yeah,
aesthetic. And it was
that
very
makes sense.
much I was very easily influenced into what I should look like as a proper booktuber. Not really having an agency myself. Even I did, but like I wasn't allowing myself to
Yeah.
do things what I probably should have done. So this is a downsize from that. And now I am buying a lot less books. I'm still like having my pre-order egg hunt and stuff and having fun occasionally like, ooh, let's go to an indie bookstore, but I'm not doing my massive like 50 book orders from Book Outlet just to have a haul video, which was
Yeah.
early booktube was it was all about the haul videos,
Oh,
early
yeah.
and so fitting into that spectrum put me in this hole where now if I had done things differently, if I had been like the type of person I am now to like try out a book and then buy it later, I
Yeah.
would not be near this. I wouldn't have to do so many unhauls all the time. Like, guess what? I'm no longer interested in this book. I was 10 years ago, but
Yeah.
now I've changed and grown and now I'm not.
What I
So,
started doing is I will go into a store, and sometimes it's like I'm not even going into a bookstore or something. I'll just be at like Target, and I see the pretty books and I'm like, "Oh, I want to see what they are."
and that
And
is
so,
absolutely the new marketing is now every book has sprayed edges. Every book has foil cover. if they're trying, especially if it's okay, not every book, but like if it is a romantasy book, it is now
Oh, yeah.
like a publishing expectation that the first release copy, especially if it's run by like Red Tower Books or Entangled or somebody, one of those publishing companies, your first printing is gonna have that as a special exclusive thing to entice people to buy, because
Yeah.
our economy is shit and people aren't buying stuff. So that's an
Like
expectation now.
a couple months ago, I was
Mhm.
in Target and I saw this book that looked so pretty, and I just had to read it. And so I stopped myself from buying it because I did not have the budget to buy a book.
Sure.
And I immediately put it on my um, Libby
Mhm.
list and ended up listening to it instead. And it was a really good book. But now I'm justified in wanting it.
What was the book? What was the book?
The Bookshop Below.
Oh, I haven't read it yet. Okay, but it's good. Okay, good to know.
I really liked
I
it.
was so scared you were going to say something like Silver Elite and I was going to have to burst your bubble.
I'm not even sure what that is.
Good. You don't want to read it. It's horrible. But it
Okay.
had the marketing, but it is god awful. It is one of the
Oh,
worst written. It's supposed to be a dystopian fantasy. It is one of the worst takes on dystopian I've read ever.
yee.
It's so bad. The romance is so bad. It is
Mm,
just written so poorly, and there's this controversy around the author because we don't actually know who the author is. I don't know if we fully decided who the author is yet. But the author is a pen name for somebody else who has been published previously, but in a different genre. And in an interview, like secret interview or whatever, they said they've always wanted to write dystopian romance. And this is basically what I got out of the book, was they wanted to have adult romance Divergent. And it was really bad because it lost the point of what dystopian is. The author did not understand dystopian as a genre. And it made it
yeah.
so bad, and it gave us such bad characters and such bad ideals for what these characters are supposed to be rooting for, what we're supposed to be rooting for. It was awful. God, and also the writing was just shit. But it
Yeah.
was so, there was speculation that it was Elsie Silver, I think, was the leading person that people were debating that it was, because we know they were Canadian. But I don't know if that. I remember when the investigations were going on and people were trying to figure it out. Who is Danny Francis?
Gotcha.
But we don't know for sure. But I think the highest probability was Elsie Silver, who is a romance writer, writes like Western romance. I think is one of her more famous series. She writes a bunch, but I think that's the more famous one is like Wild Love or something like that. Anyway, I was so scared. And I was also scared you were going to say something that had an AI book cover.
Oh,
Goth Kana is AI art. It's so bad.
yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, I'm glad it wasn't that.
Yeah. Yeah, Bookshop Below by Georgia Summers.
Okay,
It,
cool.
it ended up being really good.
Cool. Oh, I have a different Georgia Summers book on my shelf. I have Stardust. Is it Stardust? No. City of Stardust. Sorry. City of Stardust.
I was, for a while, I was like really consistently going through audiobooks because I just kind of got in the mode. I kind of go through phases where I do a bajillion books and then I don't listen to a book for 2 months. And then I do a bajillion books again. So back in my last, book reading phase, I read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
I haven't read that yet either. But that's more like a cozy mystery, right?
I almost DNF'd it, and it takes a lot for me to not finish a book.
Right.
It's cozy mystery, kind of, but also it's so horribly written.
Oh.
It's so bad.
Okay.
It's like
I've seen so many people
be...
reading that whole series of books.
So. Yeah. it's trying to be like the cute Hallmark movie, like moving to a small town and running the cafe and meeting the cute farmer, but it's very much just it sounds like it was written by an old lady who's out of touch with reality.
Who wrote it? Let's see.
Um,
Let's take a look. See. Oh, whoa. What are we doing?
Gilmore.
Hello? What? Is my shift key stuck? Hold on. There's a key that is stuck or something here.
I think it's one that was advertised on TikTok, like that she was herself was promoting, so I don't think it is an old person, but that is who that's what it feels
Oh,
like.
no. There's something wrong. I can't type.
Oh no.
Ooh. What is happening? None of my controls or anything are. I just cleaned this keyboard. I was gonna type Goodreads and I can't. What's wrong with you? None of my function keys look stuck. Okay, we're gonna do the ye old turn it off and on again.
All right. Yeah,
Oh.
that book, it was like it was all tell, no showing. Because if you're trying to go for like a show don't tell, basically she just narrates her thoughts as like I'm trying to slow down and not be like I was. And so the new me is like this, but the old me would do this. But it was like the whole book was just restating the same thing over and over again. And she's saying the new me doesn't get carried away with things. I'm trying to relax and be a normal person. And so immediately when she hears sounds outside at night, her first thought is that it must be a ghost.
Of course.
Rather than,
Obviously.
there's
Why wouldn't you
something
think that?
outside or somebody messing around. And she decides then to share that theory with people because that's something a sane person would do.
Obviously. What is happening? I can't open anything. I'm sorry.
Is my stream just like a technology curse?
I guess. Like, I can't type anything. Like, every key I'm hitting is opening something and not typing.
Oh no.
Oh my god. What
Do you
is
have like
happening?
numlock or something on? Or
It's not
I
even
mean,
the
that wouldn't make
numlock.
sense.
It's acting like I have one of my control keys or my shift keys is. Oh!
That's not good.
No, okay. I'm like ripping apart this keyboard trying to figure it out. What is happening? I just want to type. Like, I'm on an Excel sheet and it's acting like I'm hitting control and selecting everything.
Oh.
I don't know why. No, not that one. Take off the other control key. No, it's still doing stuff. I don't know what's going on. I might need to restore my computer or something. This is super awesome and super fun, and I'm having a great time. I don't know.
Let's see. I was thinking about other books I've read recently that might be worth recommending. I really liked the series Assistant to the Villain. Well, I don't know what the actual series is called, but that was the first
It's
book.
Assistant to the Villain. I haven't read it yet. I do have it on my TBR, though, to be evaluated for a Thirsty vlog.
Okay. It's pretty tame as far as romance goes. Yeah. I really thought it was adorable. I mean, kind of cheesy, but I would recommend the series. I read them all, and now I'm like waiting for the next one to come out. Who knows when? I think there's still another one coming out.
I cannot figure it out.
Oh no.
I don't know. I have no clue. This is super cool. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. Can I type anything? No. You know, just another thing to go wrong. Okay. Well, that's awesome. You want to go into a sprint?
Yeah. Let's do. Let me roll for the time.
Sure. It's probably my last sprint before I have to go to bed because I work in the morning.
Okay.
Not remotely.
So we've got 25, and we are doubling it.
How can I check sticky keys if nothing is working though? Like, I'm looking at my keys right now. None of them are like accidentally pushed down. That's why I was like, it's like I have a shift key or a control key. So I literally just removed them all. Or maybe the function. Is it the function key? I don't know. I'm just gonna blast the crap out of this with compressed air. Nothing. Nada. Okay. Awesome.
Alright. Well, I will go ahead and start a sprint.
Okay.
Hopefully it will start working for you.
All right. Like, I don't think I need it charged, but cool.
Okay, and we begin. Time is up.
My keyboard's still not working.
I forgot my.
So I pulled off all the keycaps and cleaned it, and it still is not.
Oh no.
I don't know what's going on. Now it's doing different things where it's just not typing. Or like if I hit F, it opens up like in a browser the little hamburger button that's like new tab, new window. If you want to do your passwords, your history and stuff, but if I hit like G, H, J, K, nothing is coming through. Oh, W will hit the same thing. Nothing. Like I can't. The Windows key isn't doing anything. I was looking, Angelique, at your things. Like none of those will work because nothing is working on this keyboard now. Yeah.
Man.
I don't know why. I was trying to Google on my phone, like why, and they're like, "Oh, the keyboard is locked. Use this thing," and I'm like, "Okay, nope, nothing. Yeah.
Welcome, hello, and then I guess
Goodbye.
thanks for the like and goodbye.
Yeah. But whatever. Just order a new keyboard. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's a Bluetooth keyboard. Like the mouse is working fine.
Mm-hmm.
I click things for the most part. Yeah, clicking is fine, but it's just and not typing anything.
Strange.
Yeah, truly is. So yeah, but I did finish. I brought up the. I can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on things. I brought up this little guy.
Okay.
And Paul already claimed it, but he's already on my bed because he's like, "Mom, it's bedtime. Mom, bedtime. We go snuggle there now." So it'll just be a nice spot for him or Pi or Lucy or all three to sit on, or me if I want to read and just lay there. So there we go. Yeah.
I did a bit of work on my writing project and then kind of lost steam.
It's okay. It has a USB I plug into the computer, not into. Sorry, I was like clicking like, oh, I'm so used to running streams. I'm like, let me highlight this. But the USB plugs into the computer. I also took that out and put it in a different slot, hoping maybe that'll work, but no. I updated drivers as well. I was like, maybe it's the driver. Da, 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 da. So yeah, we'll try a good old turn it off and on again thing. I'll see how it is in the morning. But I do unfortunately have to go to bed if I'm going to, be a functioning person at my work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that as well.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me.
It was good.
We chat and update and do some
I
things.
know. It feels like all the times that you're streaming, I'm like either in the middle of something or, I mean, it's usually on Saturday, so I'm like at
Saturdays
church.
are my streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I plan on streaming almost every single Monday. So if you're ever free,
Cool. Yeah,
just
it's
let me
usually
know.
like I don't like to stream usually on myself at least on weekdays because I'm like always anticipating the next day. Like Saturday is a clear day for me. I could do Friday nights too usually because it's not like I have a thing. I don't have the pressure of time. Whereas like Sundays I don't like to do because then I have the pressure of Monday coming in my brain and I'm like,
It makes
can't.
sense.
So that's why I'm a Friday, Saturday streamer now. Just so because I don't have like set times either. I just kind of like do it for as long as I want to do it.
It's like I am like I keep the Sabbath on from Friday night to Saturday. So it's like I'm not doing productivity during that time. So it's like
well, you can chill.
Yeah.
Productivity chilling time. But
Yeah, Mondays are my day. And then Thursdays I have as well, but I haven't started streaming. I've thought about potentially streaming games at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Like I eventually want to do Stardew Valley and
I gotta re-download all my games.
I know. Yeah.
Wait, if you like the chill, cozy ones, I don't know if you've seen like Tiny Bookshop.
No.
Oh my god, you should get Tiny Bookshop.
I will have to think
It's
about
super
that.
cute. It's super cute game.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's like a game
Good to
I'm
know.
actually like, yeah, I love this game, but I gotta re-download everything now.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
yes. Thank you for joining me, and thank you to everyone in the chat who showed up. Oh, good job.
hell yeah.
And I will be streaming again. Let me double check to make sure I'm not being a big fat hairy liar. What is next Monday? I have to see if I'm actually streaming next Monday. I believe yes. I believe I am streaming next Monday unless something drastic happens.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
same time, same place.
Hey. Also,
All
Tiny
right.
Bookshop is a cozy game where you run a tiny little bookshop out of your car in a little seaside village, and you can collect a puppy. It's very important. So I have 2 streams of me playing this game right now. So
All right.
all right.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Ooh.